And you moved your flowers. I actually I thought the flowers were good because it like.
Oh, they looked really dead to me. I was kind of like, no. I can put it back. I'm gonna put them right there.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah.
They would have been nice like 2 days ago. Riley bought them for Tristan. He was like, let's buy Dad flowers. Okay. Let's do it.
This is a really good follow-up, the last one. Have you found any way to outsource any aspects of your business or of your personal life?
I do have referrals for any web work when clients come looking for any web work. But otherwise, not really. I do everything myself, so I only take on the projects that I can handle.
Right.
Housework wise, obviously my husband helps out here and there where he can.
Yeah.
When he's not working, and I also have a cleaner that comes every 2 weeks.
Right.
To do things that can't really do with my child, like clean toilets and mop floors, things like that.
Right.
So that's really helpful. It also, I use those like the cleaning day to take my son out. So we have like a good chunk of time together before I gotta come back in the afternoon and hit the computer or the desk rather.
Yeah, so you're kind of like organizing your life in a way that everything's optimized. Like everything is like, okay, well, if this is happening, I'm doing this, and if this is happening, I'm doing that, and it just seems like you have like established like routines, even though you say you don't have like every day's atypical, but you find time within that to do kind of like double duty.
Yeah, there's a lot of double duty going on. So like if I'm checking my emails all day, flagging the ones I need to check with later and replying right away to the ones I need to, maybe while we're playing blocks.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a bit of a juggling act, I guess you can call it.
Yeah, it's like I keep thinking of like The Parent Trap or like any of those like switching places movies where it's like you go into one person's shoes and then go back to yours and you have like this profound realization of how like hard it is to be the other person. But in your case, you're just like doing both at the same time. So you have a much better understanding than anyone.
Yeah, I just have a backpack full of hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what it's like.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you find that when those situations come up, like there's things that you prefer to be doing? Like you're like, oh, now I wish I was doing this instead, or like missed opportunities?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when I hear my son and my husband reading books at bedtime, I'm just like, oh man, like I want to be in there doing that, but I gotta work. I made a commitment to the project I'm doing, and I like doing them.
Yeah.
It's just you can't be in two places at once.
Right.
And obviously I can't do all the parenting either. Like my husband likes to take a turn.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, my office is right next to the bedroom, so I can still hear what's going on there while I'm working. Like I'm not entirely missing out.
Yeah.
And then it also works the other way. Like sometimes I would really prefer to be painting something than, let's say, playing the same game I've played for the 15,000th time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just not as engaging for me as it is for my son.
Yeah.
Those are the times where I'm dreaming about being in the office.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of having both is good because when one gets a little bit tiresome for me, then I go to the other. Like work isn't really work for me anymore. It's more I'm gonna switch off from parenting and relax and do some work.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna switch off from working and relax and do some parenting.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so you have a bit of variety that you get to work with, and in a way, it kind of lets you enjoy everything without getting frustrated with it.
Yeah. Well, a big part of why I chose to be a graphic designer is because I wanted to not be doing the same thing day in and day out. And now that I've switched to freelancing / parenting, like I find that's like it's the perfect combination of what I expected. Like I'm never doing the same thing every day, never doing the same project, and like my day gets a little crazy sometimes, and that's perfect for me because without it, I would be stagnant and a little bit
frustrated
and bored, and just I just lose my groove.
Yeah, exactly. No, it makes sense. I mean, like, you have to have something that keeps you excited about making art and keeps you engaged in your like personal life, and you kind of got a good balance going, like you said. That's awesome.